Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Wednesday, March 16, 2016. This is Texan TV News from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. I am Candy Carpenter, and here are today's top stories. In campus news, the Office of Diversity and Inclusion invites Tarleton faculty, staff, students, and the public to celebrate Women's History Month tonight with them and a guest speaker. Director of the Rosenberg Foundation, avid speaker, and women's rights advocate Latifah Simon will be on campus tonight in the Barry B. Thompson Student Center ballrooms from 6 to 8 p.m. She will be celebrating Women's History Month and speaking about women, empowerment, and social justice. For more information about this event, email diversity@tarleton.edu or call 254-968-9488. In local news, according to the Stephenville Empire Tribune, after 3 years, Beulah Hodgson and Sandy Steele's Easter basket giveaway for basic needs children has now turned into an Easter Carnival event. They both started out in Hodgson's garage, with some items being donated and others from garage sales. Hodgson and Steele said they enjoy helping others and that's why they do the whole program. With the help from other volunteers, a variety of baskets for children up to the age of 10 are put together. Last year, the organization gave away about 115 Easter baskets, along with prizes for each carnival activity. Basic needs clients can sign their children up through March 17th in the foyer of the church. The event will take place on March 24th at the Graham Street Church of Christ Family Center. A lunch will be served and coupons for free ice cream cones will be given out. For more information, call Steele at 254-485-3800. In state news, according to the Associated Press, a federal investigation has found that a Texas air ambulance nurse who fell to her death from a helicopter hoist was likely not fastened securely to hoist equipment. The 46-year-old medic fell about 100 feet after her harness became detached from the helicopter. She was attempting to rescue an injured hiker at the Barton Creek Greenbelt in Austin in 2015. Firefighters who witnessed McLean hook up to the helicopter's hoist reported nothing unusual in the rescue before McLean fell. In national news, after years of discussion on the topic of concussions in the NFL, the league publicly acknowledged for the first time that there is in fact a connection between football and the devastating brain disease chronic traumatic encephalopathy. The league has long denied this connection. Associated Press sports writer Jim Like says this acknowledgement is a game changer. For more from him, we turn to a video.
The big impact, though, I think, is that this will be just another brick in the wall, cementing for parents, for fans, for everybody, that playing football very likely is going to lead to brain damage. I think just hearing those words come out of the mouth of an NFL official is going to influence a lot of people directly. The reason for the timing may simply be that the NFL executive Jeff Miller, who made the admission yesterday in front of a congressional committee, happened to follow Dr. Ann McKee from Boston University, who's one of the most prominent and well-versed researchers on the topic. It's going to be very difficult to establish the actual value in all the lawsuits that are pending regarding concussion, trauma, brain injuries, all the things that have been suffered by NFL players going back decades now. I think we're going to have to see a lot more of the studies go forward. We're going to also have to start to look into what possible rehabilitation methods are. I think that was what Jeff Miller, the NFL executive, was sort of hinting at when he said yesterday, the question is how do we go about solving this stuff? But up until this admission by Jeff Miller, they really were going at it sideways. Now let's hope that this is some indication that the league is prepared to take this stuff a lot more seriously and in a much more straightforward manner. They could begin, for instance, by funding some of the research that's already started out there.
In international news, a deputy minister of culture and several others were accused of involvement in embezzling state funds by Russia's security agency. The Federal Security Service said Tuesday that the suspects embezzled more than $700,000. According to the Russian news agencies, that money had already been set aside for the renovation of Moscow's famed monastery, along with several other sites. Deputy Culture Minister Grigory Piramov was accused of organizing the embezzlement by inflating the cost of renovation to steal public funds. Another Culture Ministry official and heads of construction companies involved in the restoration project are also suspects. The Federal Security Service has yet to track down the stolen funds. For more of today's national and international news, we turn to the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. Donald Trump won at least 3 of Tuesday's 5 presidential primaries. He finished first in Florida, North Carolina, and Illinois. Missouri was a close contest between Trump and Senator Ted Cruz. Governor John Kasich won his own state of Ohio. Democrat Hillary Clinton won Florida, Illinois, Ohio, and North Carolina. Missouri's race between Clinton and Senator Bernie Sanders was also too close to call. North Korea's highest court has sentenced an American tourist to 15 years in prison with hard labor. University of Virginia student Otto Warmbier was convicted of subversion. He admitted trying to steal a propaganda banner. And powerful winds did damage in western Illinois, overturning a truck, knocking down power lines. One wind gust came close to 70 miles an hour. Matt Small, The Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
Now Texan TV's Sydney Burns reports on today's weather.
Thanks, Candy. As you can see, today will be yet another sunny day here in Stephenville. We could see highs in the upper 70s. Tonight will be a bit cooler with lows in the mid 50s. There will also be a 40% chance of rain tonight into tomorrow. So make sure you enjoy the sunshine today because tomorrow it will be cloudy with a chance of rain. Back to you.
Thanks, Sydney. Today's broadcast was produced by Sydney Burns and Rebecca Hernandez. You can watch Texan TV live on weekdays on Northland Cable Channel 9 and on Channel 2.1 in all residence halls. Don't forget to follow Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter and check out our website at www.texannews.net. Tune in tomorrow for the latest news from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas.